I didn't know either.
And I didn't know it moved. That's why I was just getting on the truck to see if it did move.
That moved.
Man, must have gotten on play this joint.
Fucking with Kev. Fucking with your little bro.
Shit. And I guess we are gonna get the Madden 27 when it comes out in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, man, I'll probably end up getting it next week.
What?
Or I'm gonna find a version of it that don't have. I'm gonna find a cover that don't have Caleb Williams on it. Even if I have to pay more money for a different version, I don't care if I gotta pay $100. Because I'm not buying the what's his face, what's it called? The digital version. I want the
Now it's something a lot of that.
dude, man, that's some bullshit, man. That with the no physical distance shit. I mean, they're taking away the it's not going directly to ISO speed. It's got people to watch fucking Netflix for his little segment. Because the minute he goes off, they all get off. Some people stay around and watch the rest of the wrestling. Most people don't. Yep. Yes. So the algorithm money and shit that dried up. Like, you have to be like Logan Paul, for instance. I used to watch them. So I used to watch them in the theater. But the industry didn't understand the way to monetize streaming in 2010, 2012. But then you fast forward less than 10 years, like we started streaming like after like 2020, maybe 2021, more like 2020. And there's a lot of them that you see. When people can't work very through you, that's your favorite. That's your favorite set. Now shit with the sports, that's actually good. That's because when contract tax information is public knowledge. All you have to do is go down to whatever states they play in and start gathering their information. It's legal. People can find out shit about you. for one thing, and you receive a paycheck. So you might not know what's going on with your federal shit. But then you go check out whenever you pay the state, but on how much state taxes you pay there, they can automatically tell how much money you pay. Ain't that some bullshit? You don't even have to look. If they see that you pay for one calendar year $1,000 worth of taxes, but you made 15,000 last year, they pay that 1,000. Once they pull that $1,000 in state taxes up for the month that you pay, they can tell exactly how much you made. Throw my money up. It's going down. I always think of fucking Hangover with this song, yo. It's been my bank roll. Down, down. I'm running that song back, trying to get hyped.
Something takes a part of me.
That song's not bad. Everyone said, nah, that other good. Yeah, matter of fact, is Dead or Alive. That's the name of the group. It's Dead or Alive, and the song is Stay in Your Lane. Matter of fact, this whole song is no, I was grabbing. I was holding the remote. I was trying to move on. You already know what colors I'm getting. We get red over here, baby. We out here. We out here. This bamboo world, baby. What's up, buzzing? Straight blood out. That's the right piece of everything. That's tough. Ooh, all the way red. Here we go. You got that mummy all white on. Let me look at your extra. I gotta look at your superstar list because this shit has changed. Damn. If it wasn't, yo, I tell you right now, you gotta sit Von Miller the fuck down. He's holding back the rest of your team. You just can't help but to eat everything that you touch. Yo, that motherfucker's out of control, man. He got like a 10-sack lead on like my closest dude. Just, I mean, for real. It's probably a little bit more than that. It's really like 13 or 14. But he gets so many, he's stopping everyone else from getting them shits. Yeah, I passed on him like a dumbass. I straight passed on him. I could have had him and Carter at the same time. Look, and you don't give a fuck about his slow ass speed.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Slot man motioned over.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panthers 60, Panthers Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing on their first play. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
First down from the 42.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing. This is cut downfield by Allen. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They're going to run it. Here's Scott. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
He was brought down by Caleb Brent.
Well, this group right here, Brock, poised to make a run in the playoffs. But they've had to earn that trip to the postseason, haven't they, without some of their teammates here on the field.
And for everyone on this injury report, the key is recovery. If you got a shot to make it back, any shot, you're going to do all you can to be a part of a playoff run. And for those guys out there playing today, the key word is prevention. Do not add anybody else to this list before the postseason arrives.
He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
79 Broncos. 2. Let go.
They go play action on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find...
I can already tell this is going to be a stressful game.
And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Get it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 9.
He's dropping back to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And goes to the hurry up here. From the gun on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for fourth and 3.
18 left. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
They're going for this. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 1-point game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and goal, Washington.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
19 targets. Ready.
They'll run here with Jones. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
It's a loss of one. Brings up second and goal. At the
60
Eagles'
Vikings.
10-yard
60
line.
Vikings. 70 Lions. Mustang 19. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be third and goal.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal.
Come on, come on. Hey, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up fourth and goal.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10. Now run by Scott. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's Scott on the carry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. The pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're going to try to throw for it. Buying some time left. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Pat the 60. Pat.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's a dive up the middle. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 60 Bobcats. 50. 70 Lions. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. So this one on the defense. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
And this is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a third down conversion via penalty.
In the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 17-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And this one does not go far. They're on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn. 5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down.
Hey, check that. Street. Viking, 18. 60, 30.
3rd and long for him here. It's his running back. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
It's 4th down.
4th down, pass coming. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders stretch their early lead to 9. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded by Henderson. This makes it up to the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. So that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set to go now from the 35.
70 Lions. Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down pass play coming. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. 68.
They are throwing it again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down from the 42.
Come on, let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's completed right side. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles reduce the lead to just 4. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now the Eagles ready to attempt a 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut the lead down to just 2.
Commanders 17, Eagles 15.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Commanders have an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Rig alert, rig alert. Hey, Crash. Liking 18. Ready, right?
Hand off to the back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Cowboy 80, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Takes the second down snap. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Offensive line fast. Shotgun now on 3rd down. They want him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. Pulled in at the 20. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Eagles.
Throwing from the gun. He's got a man left. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar night, kid.
Design quarterback run here. On the move, past the 40. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Okay, ready?
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Setting up to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with third and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with fourth and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got fourth and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir.
60 Maverick. 70 line.
They're going to throw for it on fourth. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles jump in front now by 5. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's second and 13.
Come on, set.
He'll look to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and
Throw here, third down. Complete out to the right. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be fourth and short.
it's fourth down.
They're going for this. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Malone back gets the handoff. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
That's another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Brings up second and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on seconds. Looking slant route complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Okay.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need two to keep it going.
Come on, come on. Hey, Dragon, Viking, 18. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
19. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's got Thomas on the slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
70.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Connecting on the slant. And they make the tackle at the 38. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing now on 1st down. Down to the 10. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles hold an 11-point advantage.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles push the lead up to 12.
Commanders 17.
The kick team out there for the Eagles. And this one is sent away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
First down, play action. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. A give left side to Jones. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
to throw here on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
He's going to throw this one. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Commanders 25.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded by Henderson. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Warriors 70. 60 boxes, 60, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw on first and 10. He's going deep this time. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
7 Pirates. Ready. 9.
Back to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go now. Cougar Knights, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They've got first down here from the 36. They're going play action. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Final timeout taken by the Commanders.
Yo, man, fuck Ball Miller, yo.
For what little remains of this half.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14.
19 Wyatt. Ready.
Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. He has room past the 25. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
1st and 10, looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Eagles hit the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. No signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back now, pressure coming. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a throw. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Come on. Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Right side and in the hands of Allen. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ready. Ready.
He'll work against the blitz. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go now. Cook, ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brought in right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Red. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cook it like me. Ready, ready.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ready, ready.
Second down now. They need 7.
Ready. 19. 77 Wolf.
Setting him on the dive. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Washington first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
At the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Wrap up. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. Now he's past the 25. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Washington will line
All right,
up
they're going to throw for it. Catches it at the 1. He'll reach the end zone. They get 2 more points to help attack that deficit. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Now it's Scott. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
79 Broncos.
They go play action on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Going all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
18 Cardinals.
This is Scott. He used all the space he had. Got him around 8 and sets up third down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Vacates quickly left side. Throw left side, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Drive play straight ahead. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd
Buffalo
and
18. 60 Maverick. 6.
3rd and short here, trying to pass. Got his man. Thomas has it. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Headed out right to the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. Well, he certainly got some of them, Brock, with that play-action look, but just not enough to pay it off with 6.
Did well to sell it, didn't they, Kate?
Yeah.
But that's probably the one shot you get at play-action. Likely going to simplify it here and just try to punch it in the end zone.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now the Eagles will another 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Looking in the air here. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's got a man left. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
1st down, Commander.
19, stop, Cowboy 80. 79.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false starts. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Buffalo 18. Hawk 70, Hawk 7. Ready.
Now looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Now, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. It's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Ready. Cougar 19.
They've got a man in motion.
Viking 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Street.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So the task gets tougher. They're setting up for 4th down. Man in motion, out of the slot.
Cup 19.
They'll throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Big game going, and Thomas snags another. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a first and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line.
Cowboy 80.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Warriors 70.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kobe Durant has it. And the Commanders have some new life in the fourth.
Take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Pass play coming here. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Ready.
First and 10. Here's Jones. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Not enough on this throw. He hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Back to pass on first and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And they take him down right along the 30.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
He's going to throw it again. Cut out left. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Fielded by Henderson. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 20. 5-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
19, start.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready.
They're throwing it. All in left side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
1st down, play action. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's good. All right, Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st down from the 42.
Stephanie. 70 Timberwolves. Come 19. Go.
Pass play now. Gets him on the out route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They're going to run it. Here's Scott. Keeps away from one. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here he goes again. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push this to an 8-point game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. It is caught left side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Throwing from the gun. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on seconds. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go.
Here he goes, third and long. It's his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Looking quickly here.
Big gain on the play. But it brings up
Hurt.
Desperation time here on fourth. Pass complete, screenplay. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling out to his left. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down to almost... Nope. Actually going to give him the 30 here. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
They go play action on first down. Completed to his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Now, just before the 2-minute warning can hit, Brock, initials and a timeout taken by this defense. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles moments away from celebrating their 14th win this season. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go.
Trying the right side. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
19 Tiger.
Air it out on third. Buying some time left. He's going to run for it. And they take this in for the score. The Eagles could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same. Boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
The Eagles lined up here. They're trying for two once again.
19 tight. 2. 60 average. Bronco 80.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Going for it yet again. And once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. Problem is the defense knows even more.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Throwing now, out of the shotgun. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go, set. Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Looking to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Throw caught by his running back. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the first down, partner, and that's going to seal this win.
He did such a good job, and not just hitting him in a window on that slant in the right window, but hitting him right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run, add on to that catch.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Come on, set. Ready,
I'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Eagles first down.
Ready?
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Viking 18, trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Throwing it again here. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
They are throwing it again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. As he goes down. He goes to the hurry up here. He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he will not get to the end zone on our final play. As the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. Well, everyone's been wondering, Bronk, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope, chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
So for Brock Keyword, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.